Hey, what's up, guys? Good evening. You guys know me. I don't usually do a late video. For a lot of you, especially on the East Coast, it's gonna be Thursday. It's the next day of the week. But this certainly warrants a little bit of a public service announcement. I suppose if you're going to swindle and scam people out of money, picking two of the most well-known errors and varieties and reselling them at historically is a deep discount, like a 1944 steel cent error. Obviously, the 1944 steel cent was nothing that was made on purpose. Obviously, they were made on accident. They weren't supposed to exist. But we have this guy here with one feedback. I mean, if that isn't a red flag enough, Cranzy Rares. And we're gonna take a look at some of the other items that Cranzy sells. Sold this thing for $1,800. Now, whether it's a legit sale or not remains to be seen. Obviously, it's not a legit coin for the money. It's just as easy to pilfer images right off the internet. A coin like this just recently sold on Great Collections to the tune of $500,000. So, yeah, $1,800 on this one. Um, I think that this is one of those classic cases where someone is just throwing a bunch of shit against the wall, seeing what sticks, um, taking your money, running away with it. I don't anticipate 30 days from now that we will see Cranzy Rare's eBay name on the platform any longer. I just have that feeling. Um, yeah, it takes a brazen individual to do this when there's so much electronic trailing that's going on. Law enforcement can find you, and they will find you. In this particular case, it's just so much money, $1,800. It's fraud. Um, there's really no other word to describe what's happening here. Um, and this is the very reason why that I do videos, not so much like this, but education is always point number one in the hobby. And the big reason why is that we're talking about coins that have some catastrophically high price tags. If you were on the outside in and you wanted to participate and become a part of the hobby as a deep pockets investor, you gotta know your stuff. Because things can get out of control pretty quickly. In this case, now $1,800 isn't really the end of the world. There are ways that you can get your money back. Going through eBay's system, and they will do their due diligence to get you that money back. Obviously, this is highly inconvenient for a buyer, but at the same time, it also calls you stupid because you think a 1944 steel set just happened to fall in your lap for $1,800. God bless your heart. If you thought that even exists, sometimes that whole age old adage is if it looks too good to be true, it probably is. All right, so Cranzy, all right, had this one here. Item description: this is a rare 1944 steel wheat penny with a doubled die obverse variety. It has no such thing. It is a circulated small cent made of steel with a business strike type. The coin features the Lincoln wheat design and was minted in the United States. The coin is ungraded and uncertified. Say that, ladies and gentlemen, if you're going to be dealing with any high dollar rarity of any sort, it needs to be an ungraded friggin' holder. And I'm not even going to take no for an answer if that's the case. It needs to be in a graded holder so that way the people that you want to buy this thing will know, A, that you own the friggin' coin. Number two, that's the real deal. All right, so Cranzy strikes again. Yeah, if you were going to swindle people out of money, you're going to find the most gorgeous, most prettiest 1969S doubled die obverse. You could go on greatcollections.com and find a number of these, including the Top Pop coin that sold for a lot of money, many hundreds of thousands of dollars. Just go ahead and copy paste the images. Do the pro knockout. Whatever, where it clips it all around the image, and then you just have it sitting on the edge of a banister as it looks out into New York City. I mean, that's picture perfect way to swindle $1,250 from your customer. Great looking coin. Someone who has no idea about coins, it takes the most majestic, perfect pictures that you could possibly ever think of. So, yeah, another one here. Obviously, these high-powered rarities need to be in a graded holder before they could be, taken, before anyone would take it seriously enough to buy the damn thing. And again, God rest other people's souls that actually went out and bought this thing. A coin that's worth in excess of $100,000, I would imagine, in a 64, 65 grade. Is nothing to be toyed with. But yeah, two obvious coins that came up because I was doing the PCMR. It won't drop until Thursday because maybe I was a little bit triggered by Cranzy's, detail of the coins that he's trying to sell. I'm just like shaking my head. So we'll talk about them. We'll throw them under the bus. And by the way, here's just a quick look at some of the other items that this individual is selling. Again, knock the images out of the park. You can tell that each and every single picture is different. There's no consistency whatsoever. These were all taken by different people in different areas of lighting, and this sucks. That sucks that this is happening. And again, it's going. And there's the guy's picture right there, in case you guys need some context. Yeah, we're calling you out, Cranzy. It is what it is. You're scamming people. You're a thief, and that's it. I mean, I have no problem calling you out in that regard because a spade is a spade, and obviously you made no attempt at all, to hide your tracks because you picked the two dumbest coins to try and sell for the most ridiculous amount of money. So, anyways, as you can see, my work is not yet officially done here on YouTube or in a numismatic world. A lot has to be done to prevent, filth like this to end up on eBay, number one. Number two, end up in your collection for $999. This is a real crying shame. Anyways, that's what I wanted to talk about. Sorry to keep you guys up late because you're going to get some sort of instant notification of this video dropping. Yeah, kind of crazy. That, out of it was not 9 auctions, he's got more inventory dollar-wise than a lot of people that are trying to do a good job and make it on the platform. Crazy. Good job, buddy. You'll get your comeuppance. Anyways, you guys have a good night. Have a great Thursday, and I'll see you on another video. So long.